G'day, I'm Kevin. In 2019, I took a year off work. I shut down the computer and locked up the office. And I spent that time living in Chiang Mai and travelling in Southeast Asia to learn, to reflect, relax, but most of all to test whether I could live here full time. And the answer is yes. But when I returned to Australia at the end of March 2020, the world turned upside down and I was locked into Australia for 2 years. But I'm back now. I'm living here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and there's so much to see and do. This is my journey. This is 52 weeks.
Wow, นักท่องเที่ยวที่จะเข้าชมน้ำตกห้วยแก้ว
Today is a nice day, but we've had a bit of rain over the past few weeks, so I thought I would pop over to Huaykeaw Waterfall and see how the water was flowing. It's right over the other side of town, so I didn't walk today. I grabbed a tuk-tuk over, so that was a departure from my usual routine, but it would have been quite a hike, and as is my habit, I started with a nice leisurely breakfast on the balcony. So yeah, now the problem is I left my hat and glasses in the tuk-tuk, so if the sun gets very hot, you'll see me getting progressively redder and redder, and not just like now from the walk. This will give you a bit of an idea of how far out of town we are, and the answer is not very far. So Huaykeaw Waterfall is just at the foot of Mount Doi Suthep. So it's right near the Chiang Mai Zoo, about 300 metres from there. And then further up the hill is Wat Prathat Doi Suthep. And you can get a little red taxi truck up there if you want to. You can get them in town as well, near Wat Pra Sing, and near the food market near the north gate. Not sure how much they cost. Probably depends on whether you want to go now just by yourself or whether you're happy to wait for a few people. So the last time, I don't know if you can hear it, but that's a jet from the airport screaming overhead. So it is quite peaceful here, apart from the occasional jet screaming over the head. Last time I came here, this was as far as I got. I was advised that the students from the temple school were bathing in the pool up the top and bathing in the nude, so I shouldn't go up. and I didn't. But hopefully today they won't be bathing at this time and I can get up to the top pool. And I did get up there. The road was pretty easy, just in general terms. There were a few spots here and there where it was a bit slippery, or there were trees over the path, but mostly it was pretty easy. So I got up to the top. I must say the top's not that spectacular. The walk was nice, and at the top there are some views, but generally speaking, if you want to have a look at the waterfall, I'd have a look at it from the bottom. As you can probably tell, I'm at home now. I made it home. So I took the tuk-tuk over, as I said, but I walked back from the waterfall, so that was a nice stretch of the legs, as us old folk would say. Yeah, it was a nice day out. It was good to see the waterfall flowing after all the rain that we've had. Yeah, so it was a nice day. It would be a good place for a picnic. As I say, down the bottom, most of the people down the bottom were Thais, and most of the people walking up were European types. So I thought that was just because of the general kind of distinction that Thais don't kind of walk a lot if they can help it. That's not true of them all, but I think it's because it's actually much nicer down the bottom. You get to see the waterfall, and there's some nice ponds that you can have a swim in. So unless you're particularly looking for a walk, and the walk was nice, but unless you're particularly looking for a walk, I'd stay down the bottom. I'd grab some takeaway food from somewhere and spread out a blanket. Have a bit of a splash in the ponds down the bottom if it's a hot day. There's also a restaurant down the bottom that you can go to, which is if you want to kind of have a bit of table service, that's kind of nice as well. It's a little bit further away from the waterfall, so you can hear it but not see it that well from the restaurant. Yeah, but all in all, a very nice day out. So that's it for me for today, and I will catch you next time. Oh, you're still here. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I really appreciate your company on the journey. I've just been doing a bit of work on the stats for the channel, and I've noticed that I've had some new subscribers, and I've had a couple of videos that have gone over 100 views. So if you're one of the people who's those extra views or those extra subscribers, welcome. And if you're one of the people who's already been on the journey, I appreciate your company too. If you've got to the end of the video here and haven't subscribed, push the subscribe button. It'll do wonders for my ego. Anyway, I'll catch you later.